Okay, in this video, I have a new problem for you. And it's how many moles of of water can be produced from 2.5 grams of H2 and 21 grams of O2. So the first thing that you have to realize is, once again, I'm giving you two knowns, and you're going to have to solve this 2 times. But on top of that, every problem up until now, I've given you moles, and now all of a sudden I'm giving you grams. Well, I said the first step for all these was a balanced chemical equation, and I meant to put that on here. So pretend like it was here before I started this video. And so it's using this balanced equation. But before you can use these coefficients, you have to either be in the unit moles or molecules. So we have to do some converting. But before we get to that, I wanted to kind of map this out for you in what I call a mole map. And I kind of like to call it a mole train map, to think about trains and how, like, if you get on the DART train bus, you can ride the train and you can get off at different spots. Well, what we've been doing so far, we've been hopping on the train at moles A and getting off the train at moles B. And the way we do that is we've been using our mole ratios, or that relationship from the coefficients of the balanced chemical equation. Okay, but now we're going to add on to this mole train. And what if I give you grams A, like I'm doing here? Well, if I give you grams A, you, just like on a DART train, you can't veer off and do like a detour. You're kind of stuck on that rail. So you have to go through moles A before you can get to moles B. So you have to remember back before how we did that, and it was using the molar mass. Now for this particular problem, it's the molar mass of A. So you would go from grams A to moles A using the molar mass of A, and then moles A to moles B using the mole ratio. And then sometimes you have to go to grams B. And to do this, you would use the molar mass of B. Now the setup's going to look a little different as you work through the dimensional analysis part of it, but this is the mole train. Now there's only 2 places you can get on. You can get on the train at grams A or moles A, and you cannot get off the train until you at least get to moles B, or you can ride it all the way to grams B. So that's an introduction to the mole map. The next part of this is going to be opening up a Google Doc and kind of re-putting all of this back together, and then submitting that to actually a Google drawing, just to kind of have you process this in a different way. But the next video is going to show me working out this problem using your mole train.